Bore da, dwi'n falch iawn o'r cyfle yma I annych cymaint o bartneriaid gwahanol. Trwy gofrestru ar gyfer y digwyddiad yma, chi'n dangos bod rôl clysterau yn bwysig iawn I wella iechyd a lles cymunedau ym mhob cwr o Gymru. I'm delighted to hear that so many of you are attending today's event and that we have representation from the NHS, local authorities and third sector organisations. Each of you showing a commitment to the role of clusters to improving the health and well-being of communities across Wales. And that's so important because the Accelerated Cluster Development Programme is all about the local services which in some way support the health and well-being of individuals and communities. In other words, the programme and today's event are all about how we accelerate our programme, A Healthier Wales. Now, back in November 2019, my predecessor, Vaughan Gethin, addressed the Primary Care Conference, setting out his expectations for cluster development. And he set a number of challenges at that conference, and I'd like to pick up on some of those this morning. The need to draw in more local services, the need for health boards and local authorities to allow clusters to evolve faster and take on more responsibility for planning, securing and delivering services to meet the specific needs of their cluster populations, and to give them a louder voice in shaping plans and funding decisions at health board and regional partnership board level. The need for allied health professionals to demonstrate visible and transformational leadership and to use their unique skills to make the biggest difference possible in communities. And whilst COVID-19 has forced us to put so many of our plans on hold, in other areas, change was fast-tracked. And I hope that today will provide an opportunity to reflect on the extent to which you're meeting these challenges, how far you've come and how much more there is to do. It was also a challenge for Welsh Government to increase the £10 million recurrent funding we allocate for clusters to invest. And we delivered on this by increasing the funding to 20 million from 2020 to 21. The recent King's Fund paper, COVID-19 Recovery and Resilience, What Can Health and Care Learn from Other Disasters, states that a successful and sustainable recovery is possible if there is investment in the resilience of communities and community-led approaches. Now, as Minister for Health and Social Services, and as we move from pandemic to endemic, I set myself the challenge of leading that change to community-led solutions through clusters. We must end the traditional medical model where hospital-based care attracts a lion's share of resources and attention. And I've been clear about how I expect this challenge to be picked up at a local level through the NHS planning framework and my personal ministerial priorities. You'll see my deep commitment to community-led models through our national plans for transforming urgent and emergency care and planned care in line with the vision that's set out in A Healthier Wales. I strongly believe collaboration achieves more than going it alone. I hope you'll take away from today's event a strong sense of positivity and a commitment to your role in accelerating the development of clusters. I urge each of you and the people and organisations you work with to engage fully in the accelerated cluster development journey. 2022-23 is a foundation year with key milestones, laying the ground for a strengthened cluster-led planning process for 2023 and 24 onwards. Now, during today's event, you'll hear more about the development of professional collaboratives to strengthen clusters, broaden their understanding of population need, and develop integrated solutions. I wish you a productive and a successful event, and I look forward to the exciting times that lie ahead as together we recover, we reset, and we transform our health and care system. Let's all pick up the challenge and commit to collaboration by our communities, for our communities, and with our communities. Diolch yn fawr i chi gyd. I hope you have a really successful conference.